Spring. Welcome to the Curtain Boutique Tutorials. If you're already a faithful subscriber, you'll be familiar with the location we're headed to today. It's the location from which we film almost all of our soft furnishings tutorials. But in today's video, we hope to give you a different perspective of our shop and a little informal insight into our family-run business. Spring may be the loveliest season to weave these winding roads into the village. She may be fickle in her elements, but she is always gloriously reliable in her offerings. And when we arrive, I am quite wooed by the sight of the shop framed by blossom and guarded by daffodils. It's too beautiful not to share. And this is where the magic happens. Nestled in a typically charming country village with a rich history, the shop is overlooked by an ancient church, parts of which have been dated back as far as 1155. I couldn't say exactly how old the shop itself is, although it's likely 17th century, possibly belonging to one of 8 manor houses that were built for gentry. We do know it appears on an 1882 surveyor's map of the village. During which time, thanks to the introduction of a railway, which no longer exists, the village was thriving with millers, wheelwrights, blacksmiths, tailors, drapers, bakers, and corn merchants. Okay, this looks beautiful.
Does it?
Yes. Let's get, can you help me with the case? You haven't looked at, if you looked at your email, what's your correspondence?
I've looked at all the correspondences that I
The shop looks amazing against the backdrop of the blossom as well.
know.
Can you look across the lawn?
Wait.
Nowadays, the Curtain Boutique, with its twin-gabled roof and thick stone walls, exists as the only drapers, where traditional craftsmanship can still be witnessed on site, as our workroom sits within the walls besides the displays of interior designs and fabric samples.
Okay. So I'm thinking that I'd like to use this book for the collection that's going to go here. And on this board, I want to put blinds, pelmet ideas, blinds under pelmets. So like them swaggy things with a blind. Just want different
display of
I've
all
looked
the
at
different
Pinterest
designs.
And I've got. No, I really want to use this because I think this is stunning.
Yeah.
And possibly that.
Yeah.
So love that. Maybe that, I don't know, this maybe.
I mean, this is pretty on trend for the flowers.
We share the village with 2 schools, several quintessential pubs, convenience shops, a post office and a florist. As well as being directly next door to arguably the world's yummiest cake shop. We're in a prime location for many annual community events and gatherings, which is where I am standing now, the village green, home to these glorious trees right outside our doorstep. Since the video side of the business is my forte, I don't work in the shop daily, so it's always a treat for me to visit.
So we want to put together
This whole thing where I'd like
nice
to.
as well.
No, this is the book.
Oh my
this the
god! Now there's pinks.
Then there's this. We'll go through the whole book and you can tell me which colourway you think's the nicest. I mean, I love these.
God, I love these. I think that's the nicest colourway. The orange and pink together.
And then you've got that
It's
look.
dreamy. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And I'm thinking I could do a wave curtain on there, because that's a wave track, you see.
Okay, a wave curtain
That will
in
go
the...
nice with that. That will go nice with the little...
This is my mum. And if you're not new around here, hers are the voice and hands guiding you through the processes of creating stunning window displays and turning houses into homes.
Something a little bit more muted, which is also pretty.
But I don't know, I want something that's going to be stunning, like that's going to really, like, you know...
Bright.
Yeah.
That's lovely. What they've done there with the divider on the other page.
Yeah, I know, isn't that gorgeous?
I think we should have a divider of sorts.
In here,
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, because it would be a good opportunity to...
I mean, I could move
show
this
the
because I don't
fabrics.
need this anymore. We could put it here.
Yeah.
And the passion shared through screen for such endeavours and sumptuous materials comes from she. And let me tell you, it is quite contagious.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
Oh my god, this.
No.
This is my favourite colour collection.
Is it?
Yeah, I love that. I don't know if it's exactly what you want for up here, but just for my own personal
It's
taste.
beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
The colours, this is my favourite kind of blue.
I love that.
Oh my god,
Uh,
gorgeous.
and then there's a final one. Just kind of... But don't you just love this book?
Yeah.
I love
It's
this
really
book.
nice. It's like a random collection of kind of like prints from all over the world with a hint of, obviously got a lot of nature, a hint of I mean, this is quite sort of traditional, but in terms of like the stripe, but it's the colours. It's very unusual.
I
It's
did a headboard
eclectic. I
in
like
that.
it. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's gorgeous.
I'll try to call her Sandy instead of Mum to keep it professional, as I give you a brief backstory. Sandy has been making curtains and blinds since I was about 35 years ago. I will often joke that she wears loose threads on every beautifully put together outfit as testament to her commitment to the craft. Truthfully, I am extremely proud of her. It's been a valuable experience for my sisters and I to witness our mother doing what she loves: sewing curtains, blinds, cushions, pelmets, tiebacks, all the bridesmaid dresses for my wedding, the hems on all my school summer dresses, the hair scrunchies that went into the party bags handed out to all my friends on my 9th birthday. Oh, the social points I scored. She even, against all my 13-year-old scepticism and doubt, proved she knew what pedal pushers were and fashioned me a pair from an unloved pair of trousers. I realise I owe a lot of my gratitude to Sandy's sister from another mister, the childhood friend she'd met standing in the queue to see Grease at the cinema years before I'd been born. For it was my auntie from another, planty, who taught Sandy the bulk of her craft, a single mummy, sharing her meticulous mathematical and artistic abilities with another single mummy, which sometimes single-handedly went on to feed and clothe my sisters and I in pedal pushers and the like, and continues to provide the basis for our family income. And all those years ago, a shop like this would have been a faraway pipe dream. Sandy's workrooms have varied over the years and have included garage extensions in progress and plenty of dining room tables, depending on our living situations at the time. Running her soft furnishings business hasn't always been an easy ride. Supplies can be expensive, custom may be quiet. We have ups and downs. Such are the realities of any business. But curtain making does something for my mother beyond helping her to make ends meet. It brings her to life.
Are you making a mood board? kind of
what I'm doing, yeah, because this is the measurements that I've got here. So, you know, like, I don't know how many I can get, but if I
see, you've got to work out how big
many I can
everything's
fit
going to
in
be.
that space, so.
Whilst Sandy seamlessly calculates display areas and ponders fabrics for the creations in her mind's eye, I am installing studio lighting above the workbench we promise one of these days we will cover. We wonder aloud whether a how to organise your workroom video would incentivise us to organise the workroom. And later are reminded by the visiting rep that we are in a working studio space and creativity can look chaotic. Yet I find it to be extremely calming to be in the company of Sandy and her fellow skilled sewers, expertly turning hand and a keen eye on silks and fringing and thread with patience and precision at a pace that feels altogether calming on my soul. And it's this feeling of comfort that I gain great pleasure sharing in the edits of the videos we produce. We are excited to share these skills with you. We will be back to see the finished display of bespoke and beautiful drapery and designs, and we'll likely be bringing you tutorials on how we make those in the not so distant future. I hope you've enjoyed the visit today, both to the Curtain Boutique and down memory lane. We're super excited to see what you're currently working on, so please do share that with us. If you'd like to share your creations, please submit them on our website, TCBTutorials.com. It's been a pleasure. See you next week.